Hello again and welcome back to my channel. Got another process video using up some of the scraps from my kit. So it took me a while to get it situated and stuff, so I figured you guys probably wouldn't want to see all that. I just basically took I had a scrap of stacks that were anywhere from 4x3s. I mean, they were very, and I cut them down into 3x3 squares, 2x2 squares, and 1.5x1.5 squares. And I just literally stuck them all over the page, overlapping each other. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Let me take a drink. So, just to kind of do a fun, cool background there and just be able to get to use that up, because I mean my stack was like about that thick, so and this is all I have left now, and so I just have a whole bunch of 2x2 squares, which I'm going to make another layout out of. I took this picture, popped it up on foam tape, and stuck it right here because there was like an open spot right there where I didn't have another 1.5x1.5 inch square, so I just covered it. For the most part, I'm not going to do a lot of embellishments because the background itself is like super in your face. So I thought I would just go ahead and I'm going to use these fabulous Echo Park Summer Dreams mini paper fans, that's what they're called. I got one left. Trying to get some stuff used because I have to go into the office. Today is March 18th and I have to go into the office today and find out, I know that I'm going on work quarantine. They are asking that some of us stay home from work, stay at home and work from home, which I am totally excited and happy to do. I was thinking I would use these Disney princess chipboards on this because I feel like I'm a princess and why not? Maybe get that bike on there. I mean, I'm going to use a lot of random stuff on this page because it's like, it is what it is. So just do whatevs. But so I will be home. I will be working from home, which means more time at home, so I won't have to commute. Therefore, I will be able to get just a little bit more sleep. My fiance was like, "Great, I'm gonna have to call you. Like, what are we gonna do?" Because I usually call him every morning on my way into work because he's at home. He's over the road truck driver, so we have our morning talk every morning, and then on my way home from work we talk. So he's like, "What am I gonna do?" I mean, we were making jokes about it and stuff, obviously, but he was like, "No, I'm just gonna have to call you." I'm like, "Well, I can call you on my way to work from the bedroom to the office because I'll be working. I'll have to work here because this is where my desk is, and that's just what we got." I don't know if I'm gonna. There's a good girl. So we're gonna see how it turns out. I know that on my breaks and lunches, I'm gonna get some scrapbooking in, so that's fun. Because I do have some pocket letters that I'll be creating, and instead of getting home at B, what do you got? Becca, come here. What do you got? Oh, my dog grabbed something. What'd you grab? Oh, you little recycling bin. No wonder you're sick. You eat paper, you sickos. Freak. Alright. So now that that's done, because my dog's crazy, she comes and gets in my little paper recycling bin and steals stuff and then eats it. Or just tears it up. I think she was a parrot in a former life because they like to tear stuff up. Alright, I gotta get all situated again. Oh, and I never did go and get my chair, so I'm still sinking. Slowly, but see, I'm still sinking. Alright, back at it. That was a lot just for that little bitty explanation, wasn't it? How do I get caught up on my printing? I mean, I still will be working, yes. There's no getting around that one. But at least I'll be home and out of the craziness for a while. So that is like, when he said it yesterday, I was like, oh, I was super excited, I'm not gonna lie, but I did feel bad for my one coworker. There's 4 of us in my department, and I've been there for almost 13 years. She's been there for almost 15 years. Then our other coworker's been there for 5 or 6, and then there's a new kid there. Well, he obviously doesn't get the opportunity to work from home because he's new and they're not 100% sure, you know. So he's got to stay. Well, somebody has to stay because somebody has to, I guess, watch him and be there for him in case he has any questions. Blah, blah, blah. So because my boss is already set up to work from home, they sent him home yesterday and told him not to come back until he was called. So we're getting set up with, because we have to obviously have online computers and stuff. Online computers. We have to have company computers because we can't just, unfortunately, we cannot just have, we can't just use our own because we can't sign in. You have to hard plug into your modems and such to keep the company protected during these crazy times. So they're setting us up and shipping us off, I guess you could say. So, but I am glad that I'm getting the opportunity, you know, to work. However, this also means that, you know, because there are people still stuck at work, they're asking that the people that are getting home quarantined to obviously stay home. And I'm like, well, I wasn't really planning on going anywhere other than work and maybe not even the grocery store since my fiance's already like out. He is more than capable of doing the grocery shopping. So, you know, but we'll just need... Now what I did there was I wanted to put Rapunzel right here. And because my picture has popped up on foam tape that I turned her around this way, figured out how I would want her drawn the line so I would only get the fun foam on the side that it wasn't already going to be popped up on. Just a little trick on how you can do that. Like, see, if I want to put this here, all right, what you do is you take it the opposite way, put it like that, so you still see that the end of her dress is what's hanging off. So, just a little fun tip. We're gonna put Cinderella flat down. I think these are actually stickers. I thought so. Later on in life when there's nothing but a sheet of Rapunzel, like the adhesive back sheet, remind me of that. And so we're just gonna get Cinderella up here because she's gonna be looking at me and in awe of my craziness. I know. Alright, and then we have Ariel. Belle's my favorite. Jasmine. Nope, that's not Jasmine. That's Tia. I don't know that princess. That was after my time. Jasmine, Ariel. But Belle's my favorite because Belle's the only brunette and I'm a brunette. So we are going to but yeah, times are crazy. My mom called and she was like, do you have food? I was like, oh my God, what do I need food for? She's like, Rebecca. I'm like, Mom, will be fine. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. I'm like, and then I made the joke and I was like, and if I would happen to run out of anything, I know my parents are fully stocked. My family's bigger and I'm pretty sure we can overtake them. She just laughed. But luckily my parents, they do, every year for years now, they've bought cows and pigs. And then, like, it's kind of sad, I know, but, you know, they raise little, they have somebody raises them and slaughters them, basically. Not my favorite thing to talk about. But, so when it's time to get a new one, and they have, like, excess of freezer stockage, then my freezers get stacked. And so, yeah. So I'm like, right now I have my outside refrigerator. The whole top of it is nothing but meat. Like it is just like hamburger and steak. I'm like, so I'm good. You know. So. We are going to be fine. And like we did go to the store just because we had to do normal grocery shopping, which I was like, oh my juice. Like, oh Lord. And it wasn't something like we just got basically enough because my son he's off school now. And we went and made sure that he had stuff to get through the week, like just because he'll be home all day, so make sure that there's enough. Like pizza rolls and stuff like that, and macaroni, because you know he can make what he wants, and hamburger stuff, and so we did that. But it was like my fiance was like, "We'll just go shopping in a couple of weeks, like to get, you know, we have plenty of food. We just it's not easy food. It's food that you're gonna have to make. You know, you're gonna have to actually make dinners and stuff, which right now is fine anyway. I mean, I was moving towards that path because I'm trying to lose some weight, and so totally fine. You know, I can make spaghetti and stuff like that. Now he's like, my fiance is like the real cook. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this. See, they're all like, this one's the only one that was looking the other way. I'm gonna run right down the side here. But just kind of make a little cluster right there. Just trying to use up this stuff, so I had it. Might as well get her there, and then need to shove. I guess it's Tia. I don't really know what her name is. Right there is where she's gonna go. Okay. So she works there. And since, you know, I didn't have a little girl, princesses weren't cool. It wasn't for lack of effort on my part, guys. I really did try to make him think princesses were cool. His dad wasn't too keen on that, but whatever. All right. everybody doing? Are you working from home? Are you still working? Like, that's the sad part of this. And that's what my company is trying to do. They're trying to minimize the damage to keep people working, you know. You don't really have to be there. There's no reason to have you there. You can work from home. We're going to just go ahead and do that for right now. So that's... Because, like, obviously I work at a production company, so, you know, the guys in the plant, they don't have an option. They can't virtually work from home like we can. So, they have to come in. And so if the less of, like, us are there, then many might not get used. And I agree. I agree 100% with what is going on. You know, they don't have an option. They have to work. They have to come in. So if you know what I mean? Because we've already, like, limited all contact and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I mean, you're still going to get people who just think that they can do what they want. So take us out of the equation. And then, there you go. So that was a little speech bubble, but I took the little speech bubble part off, popped up this yes, yep, yeah, you bet, sure, gotcha. So that, I'd like to try to use this bike, so maybe... Whoops. This was from an Echo Park, some kind of creation collection, I remember. It really has nothing to do, but it has pins and paints and pencils and stuff in the... So... Enjoy the ride. It's really fun. It's got a little bicycle on it, so it'll bring the bicycle down. I can tell that's got some powder on it, so that means it was from... I was taken out of a chipboard sheet and then put some of my eCase Success powder tool to take the sticky off, so... I'm just going to use a bit of fun foam to pop it up on that one side. And there we go. I kind of want that right there. But then it was like, oh, sorry little guys right there. Sometimes have you guys noticed that, like, my sometimes my layouts are like super, like, everything coordinates and the theme of it goes real well with, like, what I got on the page, and then sometimes there's random princesses on a trucker hat picture. Yeah, that's me. That's who I am as a person. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm all over the place. So this one says sweet treat, because I did get that was my sweet treat. I had this trucker hat which is the Mississippi state flag, and I'm covering it because I sent it to my fiance because we were getting ready to go on a trip, and I was going in the truck with him, so obviously, bam, I got a trucker hat because that's what I do. I theme my life up, and I wouldn't show him what it was. He knew it was a trucker hat, but I wouldn't tell him what kind of trucker hat. And then he's from Mississippi. He was born there and he lived like 1 year. But he still has birth certificate, so he still says he's from Mississippi, whatever. And I've made him show me the birth certificate, so he is really from there. So that was my trucker hat. And he was getting angry because I kept sending him those pictures. Oh, I need to find that. That's my grandma's ring. I need to find that. And then we're going to finish it off here with some little purple stars because there's some purple in there. And my title is Good Life. And then where's it? Last night I was watching the scraphappy.org, the Load Challenge prize giveaway. I didn't win anything. But I was playing with my enamel dots. So, or not my enamel dots, my Nuvo ink. And this is what I ended up with. So, I'll just... Definitely not what I expected when they died, so I guess that's fun. They like something. It would be something that I would pick off of something. Does that make sense? Like for real. So, but I mean, they did actually. I didn't know because I had seen a lot of people say that, you know, sometimes that they are wonky shapes. I will give it that. But you know what? I've never actually went, like, I've put them on layouts and then in this clear color that I have, but I've never went back and looked like to see how they turned out. And this teal color, this one was, that one was definitely giving me a challenge. Like, it was actually like, I was like, really, what is wrong with you? Why are you not working? So I don't know if there's something wrong with that ink. It's got an air bubble in it. Not real sure. So, then I did the cool glow in the dark ones, which I don't even know. I haven't even tried. But there's like an air bubble in that. It'll be fine. Right? This is scrapbooking. We like when things don't look uniformed. At least I don't, because that's the whole point of it. Like, I made this, so. But yeah, I won't be putting it on paper again, and I'll just use them as is. I just wanted to see, like, if you could make, like, really cool. So, I'm just going to use all of them that I have, and I'm going to do my journaling right here in my journaling spot. Title is Good Life, and that's it. Thumbs up if you like the video. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below. You can also click the bell and get notified when I upload my video. I do one a day, and I have been doing that since the end of January, so that's kind of like my little thing. I try to get it uploaded in the morning. Sometimes I, for whatever reason, cannot, and I have to wait until my lunch hour or something at work. But yeah, so thank you and have a nice day. Bye!